So I had a request to share one of my baking recipes and do a quick little tutorial on some of the cookies that I make for the boutique. Yes, I love to bake and I love to share what I bake. I can't always eat everything that I make, so I will bring an extra batch up to the boutique for those that are shopping and for our staff. So today I'm making one of the all-time favorites of everyone. Well, everybody that loves chocolate, everybody that loves peanut butter. And that is my chocolate peanut butter cookies. So we are going to start with our creamy peanut butter. I've already measured out. It's 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Get all the yummy sticky goodness out. One cup of granulated sugar. 1 cup of brown sugar. And a cup of softened butter. Little tip, I forgot to set out my butter earlier today to soften. It's a really warm day outside, at least in North Carolina it is. So I just put my butter in a bowl, sat it covered outside in the sunshine, and voila, I have softened butter within a few minutes. So now I'm going to take all of these ingredients, pop them on the mix master, and cream those together. Next, I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm going to add them one at a time, and again, let everything cream together on the mix master. Next, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Next, I'm going to slowly add 2.5 cups of flour. I've already pre-measured this. I have these, here's a little kitchen tip. I have these awesome measuring spoons. This is a 1/4 cup. I have an 1/8 cup, 1/4 cup, and a 1/2 cup measuring spoon. I love them. They're easy to scoop up the flour, not squish it down, leave it light and fluffy. So, little kitchen tip, kitchen gadget tip. Last but not least, I'm going to add my chocolate chips. Now, I'm pretty particular about my chocolate chips and the peanut butter. The peanut butter I like to use an all-natural peanut butter. It has more flavor. I also, pardon the dog, she sees a walker. I also like to use this, it's Simply Delicious. No, I'm not getting paid to share this with you, but I'm telling you these are the best chocolate chips ever. There are only 3 ingredients in them. They're 100% real chocolate, cocoa butter, and pure cane sugar. That's it. They make any recipe with chocolate chips in it taste so much better. Everybody says, what's different about your chocolate chip cookies? I'm telling you, it's these bad boys. So pick some up, try them out if you haven't yet. I add the whole bag. The recipe that I was given says 1 cup, but I love them to be really chocolatey, so I use the whole dang bag. Okay, now that everything is blended together in its creamy goodness and smelling really good already, I'm going to place them on my baking sheet, my cookie sheet. I like to line my sheet with a piece of parchment paper so that they get nice and golden brown on the bottom and they don't burn. I also use a scoop for my dough, 1, it's fun, and 2, all the cookies end up to be about the same size. This is usually the size of scoop I use when I'm baking for the boutique or to share, but since it's just the 2 of us, I'm using the big scoop to make bigger cookies. So I just scoop my dough and plop them onto the sheet. Couple of tips. I bake them for It approximately 9 minutes. Usually the first batch I have to bake a little bit longer, and I just keep my eye on it. It's some days it's 9 minutes, some days it's 10. It just kind of depends on the day, I guess. I've never really had consistency with that, but approximately 9 minutes, you want to give it a check to see what's going on. I have an electric oven. That makes a difference as well, electric and gas. So just bake them according to what's best for your oven. But yeah, 9 minutes is about where you want to be. Cookies are done, first batch anyway. So because I used the larger scoop, these took about 10 minutes to bake. But I like a soft cookie, so if you like a harder cookie, you probably want to leave it in a little bit longer. But they look so good, and on the bottom, they're nice and golden brown, and they're still really soft and chewy, and now I can't wait to eat one.